listening now to Radio Blender with Find Me Here of Patrick Patricios. And with that being said, let's start the stream. Oh man, I have to stop watching Cyberpunk for this. Alright. Let me get the screen on. I see Sergey, I see Erwin Sunny Ray, and I see my Twitch buddy, Mimi, he's called on here. But I'm just gonna call him Montague. Alright. I'm surprised you're here too, by the way. I see Triso. I hope you guys are doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. Welcome, Raf. Oh man, it's cold here. Alright, some more entries are popping up right away here. Very good. So for this week, you guys had the objective to make something underwater. Most of them are new and refreshing. One of them, we already seen this one. But I'm not going to be too hard about that. But I'm also not going to say a lot about that because I already judged that one last time. Maybe we see some improvement though. -4. Indoors it's 17 degrees because my girlfriend did something with the heat, so it's a little bit cold. But you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. There are people outside, right? They don't have a home. I can handle something. I'd rather have it cold than too hot. I really hate too hot. Sweaty and Alright. So first we're going to judge the entries, we're going to give compliments, we're going to give critic. Also you guys can give your compliments and critics. After that you guys are going to vote which you think is the winner, and I'm going to pick a few based on the categories. After that we're going to vote for a new team for next week, and then I'm going to drop in the entries in the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna give you guys some points, and that will be that. Ultimate is not here, very good. I should also not forget to add in the merchandise. Very good. You see Irish Jack. I see Ultimator, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope the weather is not too cold. A little bit is good. We are going to wait a couple more minutes and then we will blast off with the entries. I'll just leave the music on. It's probably the last song anyway. I see Frank. Hope you're doing fine, Frank. Hope you're enjoying playing GTA 5. I seen you. Alright, that was the last song. Very good. It was, okay, very good. I'm still enjoying GTA 4. I'm live streaming that each night on Twitch. When I'm done with the base game GTA 4, I will start streaming the DLCs, the Motor Gang, and after that I will do the Ballad of Gay Tony. Now you're here listening to me. Alright. That's very good. If you guys are interested in following Cyberpunk 2077, I will start uploading the game tomorrow. If you want to find my YouTube channel, you can, I believe, right click on my name, go to profile, and here you got JB Gameplay for Cyberpunk, and for the evenings you can go to Twitch where I do Grand Theft Auto 4 if you like. You're always welcome. Ultimate is gonna leave again. Alright. I did try DJ 5 like 2 weeks ago. I ran it for like 30 minutes. I just went driving all around the map though. Didn't crash, sure. You guys already bought all your Christmas gifts? Let me see. I need to get my idea list. Ideas weekly. So now each and every month we're gonna take this list. Every month it will be refreshed. I already took off underwater, so this is what we have left. So we're going to do, I believe, one more week, which you guys can choose from the list and vote. And after that one more week, we're going to do Christmas. I will not stream the last week of December because I'm gonna go to France, to the parents of my girlfriend. And yeah, I cannot stream. I'm not gonna go to a big city. I'm going to a small town of 10 to 20 people. We're staying indoors whole 3 days, so I'm not gonna get bothered with COVID. Anyways. Okay, very good. Got a few couple of fun ones in here. Like a new kind of superhero. Will be fun. Yeah, so for the 30 minutes I had not a complaint though. The idea master of the 30 minutes, Outmind, was thinking maybe we do that 30-minute idea a little bit too much. You know, and you guys are the ones that need to be satisfied with things. So he said, why don't you mix it up? So I will do that. So my idea here is for 3 weeks of the month, we're going to do random stuff. And at the end of the month, we're going to do a total scene. So we're going to keep the idea, but just do it once a month. So you guys maybe... It will be less repetitive, something like that. I understand. I gotta try the Biker and Gay Tony DLC. Yeah, you definitely should try that. It's a lot of fun. I've noticed like I don't really have any problems with GTA 4. I did set everything to max, and then I had a little bit of a stutter here and there, and then I put the view distance, vehicle distance, and the detail distance on 80, and it runs smooth. It runs fine, no problems at all. I had one time a crash though, but I believe it happened back in the day too, so that's not a change. What was the team where you played the maze game? Yeah, I still need to do the maze game, but I just, you know, there is a lot going on the last couple of weeks of this year, so I'm just going to keep that in the back of my head. And the point is, I'm going to need to make a video for that, explaining the rules and what you can do. And this will be just an extra competition. You will get enough time to make that. I'm just gonna say, how about 2 months? And in 2 months of time, you can make a viewport game. You have to make rules, you can make a tutorial, you can make animations and stuff, everything happening. And then, yeah, we're gonna, you guys are going to choose which one have the best idea. I want to make up certain new subjects for that, like the best environment, or the most creative idea, or the best animations, or, you know, stuff like that. So I don't want to rush it. I really want to, you know, get the best out of it. Can run GTA San Andreas. Yeah, San Andreas have always been a good game. Good engine. And it was the last time Rockstar used that engine for San Andreas. And then they made a new engine, which is GTA 4 engine. It was, of course, the first game that run on it. And then they had to tweak the engine for Grand Theft Auto 5. They both used the same engine. Yeah, I know you mean Blender. The Blender game will come next year. I just need to spend some good time. I wanna give you guys a real challenge for that, and I don't wanna rush it though. I really forgot about the controller key. I did switch to walk cam, but what to press so it can be play. Huh? Oh, yeah, we will start in a minute. By the way, I really forgot about the controller key. Let's switch to walk cam. Oh, you mean for the animation and stuff? Let me see something here. I'll just figure that out for you, and then we will start the competition. It is fine if you already want to work on it though. I'm just gonna put this in the screen. Let me see here. So you know you want to have a ground. I'm just gonna zoom in so I know I'm on the ground, or can scale it up. So then you have to press shift and that weird thingy, and then you press tab once, so you fall down on the plane, and then you just use WASD to walk. And if you want to do animations like the play bar down under, to be honest, I forgot which hotkey that was. But I do believe when you have this splash screen, yeah, it asks the first time, do you want to have, yeah, it plays it if you press space. I've chosen spacebar for it. So you first have to play it, and then you can walk. Tap, yeah, for tap you will fall down onto your plane. And then you can make a game out of it. You can be creative, you can use the camera, whatever not, animations. You can make a whole environment, you can fix it up in Eevee. Just be creative. Of course, when I press spacebar right now, it's not gonna do anything. So I have to get out of this stuff first, and then I can stop it. Of course, I will play it in, you know, full screen mode, kinda-ish. But that is that. But it's for another time. She Top Bow, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. Just gonna take a sip of my coffee. Alright, with all that being done, let's do the weekly. So the mission was make something underwater. You could be creative. You can do all kinds of things underwater. You don't have to make the sea. You can even get the sink where the camera is underwater of the sink, and then you can make like a cat face licking the water, or you know, stuff like that. You can be very creative with that by just typing it on Google underwater and get a lot of different samples for that. All right. So the first entry is of Frog Boy. I don't have time to make a proper entry for Underwater Challenge. I hope it is okay if I post something I made when I just started out learning Blender. No music, no sound. Of course that is fine, but meanwhile I'll bet you already have been improving. That's some smooth animation there. I like that the sea foliage is moving. Shark has a very nice animation though. But yeah, since you already would have been improved stuff. The only thing that I would say is that the end of the tail needs to wiggle around too. It is too static. It feels like the whole motion with the front body and the back body is fine, but the tail needs to flip flap around too. I'll guess. I'm not a yep. I like the environment. It's very simple. Also like the little fishies going down there. I like the spotlight, as in a cage went underwater to discover what is deep down sea. It's very simplistic. I like this idea. A little bit of rubbles onto the bottom. Very good. Also like the shark having a duck face there. It almost seems like it is not actually a shark, but just a very big fish. It feels like. But I know it's a shark though. It's just the lips. A shark with buttocks. Yeah, is it me or does the tail need a little bit flip flappy too? Like it's very static. Let me know if I'm wrong into the chat. Very creative. I like the movement of the shark itself though. That's very good. It's a whale shark. There could be two. Whale shark have like this kind of lips-ish. Too small. Then we're gonna go to Kaisen, says jellyfish. Let's take a look at the jellyfish. Very simplistic. I like the water sounds. I like the movement of it. A lot of movement in there. I like the bubbles. The water looks nice. Jelly itself looks very nice. Very good. Very short though, but yeah, I like it. Very good. I don't have anything to add to it actually. It's very nice. Frank says, who's the girl in the right top corner? This girl? Vlogmas. I think it's a vlog about Christmas. It looks nice. You better hold it down there, buddy. And then we're gonna go to Bergelmeer, underwater, the other way around. This is like a brain fart, or I need to keep it nice, but I'm going to say a mind fuck, right? Which I think is very creative idea though. What happens here? It's just like a very modern stylized house with a swimming pool, but instead of water in the swimming pool, the water is out the swimming pool, and you got fish. I like this whole scene though. It's a very creative idea. Very good. I like it. I'm only going to say it's a shame that the plant here is going through the tiles though. That's the only thing though. I like it a lot. Very creative. I also like the combination of the blue in here. Everything. Oh, the water has a nice blue. The shark looks like kind of a dark blue. The fish looks blue. The bucket is blue. The tiles in here looks blue. And that combined with the white and gray is very good. And then a little bit of green, which is very good. I like that. Infant note at the swimming pool. Must be Australia. I also like a little bit of sand down here for no reason at all. Just to fill it up a little bit. If you want to have something else to fill it in, you could also make like what is that, a blow up tire or something, or a beach ball or stuff. But I really like this idea. Very creative. Shark looks very good. Very nice shape. It's almost like a modern Minecraft house someone would build. Yeah, maybe this is made by Bethesda. You know, they have plants sticking through the walls and stuff. Very good. I like it. Then we have one of Sergei Maslov. He has a underwater scene, which is also very nice. I really like the render. It's very deep underwater, where you almost can see nothing. I like the combination of color choices here, the red, yellow, and blue with white. It's a very good model of a underwater lab sub, fantasy sub. These things kind of remind me of Lego for some reason, like the thrusters in Lego. They look like that. Pretty good. I like that. Also like that you've added a little bit details to those things here. Details at the corners, very good. Got some nice material on it. It's definitely clear. I want to say that this is done in Eevee. I would only say maybe. Alright, maybe. Just use a few extra polygons for those rings out here, because everything looks very smooth. This cable looks smooth, this looks very smooth. There are a lot of smooth things. Of course, if you look very closely, you can see the polygons in here too, but these ones are very banging out, as in the polygons, because it's the color combination here which betrays it. Only go for a little bit more polygons on that one. But anything else, it looks very nice. I really like this idea. Deep sea. And I'll bet this is like underwater lava or something. That's where it shines onto. Very nice. Then we have one of Block Creations. Lost victories, underwater graveyard, and lost weekly challenges. That is okay. There is no rule in the weekly to reuse your models, so that's fine. Because the weekly is a lot of time, especially when you have nothing to do, it's a lot of time. Yeah, I like this tortoise. The jellyfish with the German helmets, or better to say Nazi helmets. There's a difference between Nazis and Germans though. Little Nemos, being interested in the bottle of Heineken beer. Pretty good. I like the use of your assets here. Some leaves onto the bottom. Pipe, your spaceship. It's turtle-less, or... Well, if there were two turtle-less in here, and I would take one away, then it's less turtle. Turquoise. Yeah, there is, by the way, a good difference between turquoise and turtles. Turtle-less. One of them. Yeah, very good. This image shows that we have to take better care of our ocean. Don't dump all kinds of rubbish in there. Very simplistic, very colorful at the same time. I like the texture. The plants. Very clear. Turquoise is different. Yeah, I know, I've played Planet Zoo. One of them is a spent most time of his life on land, and the other most of the time in the water. That's the only difference I know about those two. Very good, very nice. Like the colors in here. Then we have one of Irish Yak. Like I said before, I don't have too much to say about this because I already did. But what I do see, or less to see, is that in the background, the weird, what I seen back then was like a step up or something, like a sidewalk idea. It's less visible. Anything else, I got no idea. It's definitely underwater. It is a nice render though. But you already plus minus used this one. So that's all I got to say about that. Is it allowed? Well, there is no rule on it, but I think it's not a very smart idea to do this again. You could make like a different scene out of it, like change stuff a little bit, maybe Christmas, stuff like that. And then we're gonna go to Frank Drabin, yet another murder scene with absolutely no evidence of who could be responsible. Oh well, we will never know because the killer is too smart and probably super handsome. I'll bet the killer is called Frank. Unlike this guy who is now sleeping with his fishies, I know it's shit, but I only had 2 days to work on this entry. Alright, let's take a look at this masterpiece. Frank did it. Yeah, I told you Frank did it. Frank is the handsome dude who murdered this guy. Alright. Now I like this idea of continuing your last scene, but then a different view. Maybe in the future we get to see more of this mysterious murderer. It's a very smooth turnaround. Sometimes people forget to adjust when you add an animation of turnaround to adjust it, because at the beginning it goes very slow and then it goes fast and it ends up very slow. Very good. You've learned something from Grant with this underwater scene Sea Shack tutorial. I do like that it's not completely like floating up, but also not completely being down. Frank did it, yes. Very good, Frank. Then we have one of Raf. 20,000 centimeters. That's weird. Under the sea. Could be Jules Verne inside. I straight away like the size of this render. Very good, because it's an object in the length. So it's very nice. Let's scale this bad boy up. I like the little bit of a foggy look in here. Of course, that is because of the darkness. A nice model, a lot of light coming off from it. Looks very robust. Big bolts on it, a little bit of rust. Makes it look like it has been used a couple of times. The bubbles coming out of it, pretty good detail. I like the old wood here. It's very good. It's been a long time underwater, an anchor in it, or added. And you got some seaweed, and of course I noticed that this seaweed down here is floating because the shadow is not connecting up to it. I'm watching little details though. Yeah, very nice. I wonder if there's a treasure chest somewhere. I do notice, and I can't help noticing it, that the texture used on the wood is kind of the same here and there. You can clearly see certain parts being repeated, or this part down here with this part and that part. Try to randomize it a little bit more. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Looks very good though. The deepest human can ever reach. This is where we can see immortal jellyfish, nice wood and metal. That's very good. And of course, a hatch where you can get out to dive, find that treasure chest. Nice rust on the anchor. Very good. So we have one of Tardis Blue. Changed it a little bit. So this is a lesser of Deep Underneath the Water. I like these water flowers. I cannot remember at this moment what they are called. I like the shoe with the flower in it, as in it has been just dropped down in here. A few colorful fish. And some bubbles. Water looks nice though. I also like that the background though, that where it's a little bit more deeper. Very nice. A lily, a lotus. One of these. Yeah, the shoe model looks very good. Very nice. I can hear the water noises and the bubbles. Maybe only one fishy down here. Maybe. Personal thing. But I like this one. Very good idea of the shoe. We have one Erwin Sunny Ray updated. I'm not focusing beautifully today. More awareness, never-ending human junk and trash found underneath the water. Lots of them. The Vault Cube assigned to clean all of it, but it's impossible. The mess finally gave up and thinking, why should I clean this human stuff? When actually they're gonna be aware why. Why human? It kind of reminds me of Wall-E, but Wall-E underneath the water. I like this idea. I see Rams Holden in the chat saying something that no one here will understand. Very good. I hope you're doing fine. If you can understand what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a lot of trash here, Erwin. I see cans, I see plastic bags, bottles, more plastic bags, fish nets, something like that. A dead fish. There's a lot going on, a lot of colors. I like that. I also like that you've placed some of these objects into the sand, which is very good detail. For, you know, that it's a living environment. Like the Vault Cube, very good. I also see you have been, I think, reusing your model, maybe not. But I recognize this from a little bit from another competition though. He said, where are the tutorials? Did he? I don't know what he said, man. I wish I understand so I could help him out. Yeah, the fish been reused, that is okay. I like the rocks here and there. Be good. The only thing that could help a little more, alright, but I don't want to complain too much about this one. Maybe a few bubbles coming out of his water mass, just a few bubbles. That is all. Very good, I like this one. Then we have one of TCQ. I was inspired by the tutorial on CG Cookie to have a nice scene underwater. The submarine is a free object found on Google. Oh god. Monstrous monster. I think it's funny though that the only thing that might be the easiest to create is something you found on Google. I mean, there's rubble here and I don't know, maybe artifacts, pretty impressive already. Then this monster down here with very nice texture on it, very impressive. I like the light coming from the back there. And then you got the submarine from Google. You can easily make your own submarine if you can make all of this. I'm not gonna complain about that. It looks very cool, man. I just love the texture on this monster. I just love the shapes on here. Very good. You must have a drawing tablet. Maybe. Very good. Also like the... I'm gonna guess these are artifacts lighting up. Causing this monster to be alive. Very good. It's definitely an impressive one. Even zoom a tiny bit. The two eyes here. I guess these are eyes, maybe they are air holes. I also like the effect of, I think it's the effect of water going on the top of here and onto the mouth from upstairs. I'll just like to say it. Very impressive, man. Very good. Also the light down here, very nice. Lining it up. Very good. And then the last one is off top bow. Exploring the depths of the ocean. Sounds promising. There is a game called Into the Depths. Also a very ocean game. Ah, that's a very nice one. I like the, straight away, I like the rocks. Looks very coral rock, you know, to be living on. A little bit, I think volcanish, if that is a word. I really like that. A little bit of green foliage here and there onto it, spread out rocks everywhere. I love the slight glowing jellyfish. I love this monstrous piece of skeleton down here coming out. I like the little submarine with the light coming out. The light looks very good in this one, I have to say. Very nice lighting. As well as on the ground as into the water sky. It's 4K. It's very nice, man. Very impressive. Also like the group of fish here in the back. A little bit of bubbles visible. It's a very dark scene, so yeah, rendering this kind of dark scenes are troublesome, but I think for the most of the point it worked out very well. Here's some more fish, more bubbles going. More bubbles, more fish. Very good one. I like this. Very good. Yeah, the last two are very impressive if it's about, you know, the texturing, the models. Very good. Of course, the other ones are amazing too. Or very creative. Or got a good message. So we have here in the end, how many entries? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 entries. Very good. Yeah, it's dark, but it's dark on a good way. Very nice. It's even though it's dark, there seems to be a little bit of light down here, which is very good. It's just enough light. Also here onto this piece of a rib down here, there is just enough light to see the details, and that's very important, to light the details up and not have this like pitch black. So it's very good, and the glowing jellyfish gives it just a little bit of extra. It's very good. I like this one. Sorry if I'm not wrong. Iris Jack is going to have the voting ready, which will be down here. You guys can go ahead and start voting. And Sergey, what was the Romsholden saying? I mean, you can speak his language, right? Iris Jack said, he said, where are the tutorials? But do you know Russian? Or did you use Google Translate for that? If you are not member of this Discord, then from Gabby3D you can go to the weekly announcement, and in the weekly announcement there is an invite here to join up WDSA, which is all for the competitions only. Here you can vote on your favorite entry. Let me just put this in translate. I mean, I would be impressed if he wants more of my tutorials, but doesn't seem to speak English. It's Serbia, not Russian. Ah, where are the tutorials? Ah, yeah. I won't make tutorials, but I'm not gonna promise anything because, yeah, it's the last few weeks of the year, very busy, very a lot going on. But yeah, I do have things to show you guys, and I think it's the best idea if I just script it all out onto a tutorial instead of showing it live, where it looks a little bit awkward. Yeah, okay. But how does she understand English though? I mean, he doesn't seem to. You know, he's typing in Serbia language, right? If I say that the correct way. Or does he just, you know, look what I'm doing and then he just understand what I'm doing there? I mean, it's kind of him. Irish Jack, you were just saying something in Ukraine. I am a car, you say. That's not very good language there. Okay, you guys vote. I am going to choose I'm going to choose 5 people because we, you know, the lesser entries, the lesser winners, etc. In this case, I'm going to maybe Russian. Okay. Yeah, but you Northeastern people all understand Russian. Like no matter if you're from Poland, Serbia, Ukraine, you all understand Russian, right? It's a little bit the English of the Northeastern, right? I mean, I can understand a little bit of German because it kind of looks like Dutch, but you know, if you're from need a Russian accent in English. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yes, I'm just going to choose couple of winner. That's probably very bad Russian English. Let me see here. I need to put on some music. There you go. Then I'm going to put this screen on for a few couple of minutes. I'm going to choose a few people there. Nice Russian, very good, right? Yeah. Spasibo. Alright, you guys vote. I'm going to pick a few dudes or dudinos. Ay, 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 caramba. It is not easy this time. It's not easy this time. So, like, everyone did the objective underwater, but so it doesn't really make sense. Better music. Why don't you? Better music. Jesus. Ah, Frank again. Stuff. Russian music. Then I need to put on Grand Theft Auto 4 radio with, you know, kind of Russian music. But it's copyrighted. Search library. Russian. Russian River or Russian Dance. Okay, let's put them on both. That Russian? Oh man, I'm going to need to do something else for the objective stuff because it's freaking difficult right now. Okay, that was one song. The other one is called Russian Dance. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I'm done. I am done. Thank you for the Polish, Russian, French music. Alright, so I've chosen 5 people. It is not easy, but I'm thinking about to do something more differently next year because, you know, I got so many categories and sometimes it doesn't make any sense, or it feels like it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'll just have to take a look at it. Alright, so in this case, we are gonna go and check out who is the community winner. And the community winner in this case is TCQ. So, congratulations on winning the community vote. It's definitely a very good one. So you deserve that very well. Alright. I have chosen 5 people because there are lesser entries. It is very difficult because there are also a few others that I wish I could add them to my list, but I've set 5 people, so I really had to think what I'm going to choose based on what you guys gave to me. So first I'm gonna go for creativity, and the person who has been the most creative person in here is of course Mr. Berkelmeer, which is the opposite way of how things are in real life. Very creative, very well done. Don't see anyone else having such a creative thing. So it's definitely a very good one. So congratulations, Berkelmeer, on winning the creativity. Now the next one is animation, and we actually have 3 animations, but I had to choose, and I basically chosen on which I think is the best animation though. We have here Frogboy, we have Kaisen, and of course Frank. Frank's animation is just a very simple turnaround of the situation. I do like the scene itself though, but like I said, very simple. So Frank is not gonna be it. Sorry, Frank. Then we have the one of Frogboy, which is of course also a very nice animation. Maybe if Frogboy has reopened his save file, if he didn't lost it, added a little bit more to the scene, like bubbles, or maybe even added sounds or stuff like that, then I would have thought differently from it. Compared with the one of Kaisen. It has sounds. I like the bubbles in here. I like the movements of the jellyfish. So it is very clear what I'm saying here. Kaisen, congratulations on winning the animation. And then we have simplistic / minimalism. Now there were 2 of these that I did not include to my list, which I also thought these have a very clear message. I'm just gonna say there are 2, which is Erwin Sunnyray and Block Creations for having rubble in the sea. It is a very clear message, but I had to choose. I couldn't decide which one of those 2 for the winner of, I don't know, a message. So I chosen simplistic / minimalism, and in this case I chosen Sergey for simplistic / minimalism. It's just a submarine. It has very nice lights. I like the render and the dents of the water in here. It's very good, very simple. So congratulations on winning the simplistic / minimalism. And then I got 2 more people for the objective. Of course, everyone has done the objective, and that's why I'm actually saying maybe next year I should do things a little bit different. I basically add the best renders to the objective. So even though I like the one of Raf, it's a very good one. You especially get some points for you know, how you've made the render here with cut-offs from the side. You're not in it. I'm very sorry. This one is a very nice one too. Could use a little improvement maybe in quality of the textures, maybe. If you compare it with the 2 objective winners. Which the first one is Snowball, with this amazing underwater scene. It's very impressive, and yeah, you definitely deserve this one. It's a very good one. And of course, the second person, also with a T, actually 2 T's, is TCQ, which is also the community winner. And yeah, you definitely deserve this one. It's very impressive though. Even though I find this one very close up to Snowball, I think it's just very impressive how, when you look at the small scale though, it just, I think the bluish in here and just how detailed the monster is in here, it's very impressive. But yeah, I think these are very close to each other, with this one just a little bit more to win. Once again, this doesn't mean that other people haven't been doing a good job. It is a very good idea. The same goes for block creations with the trash in the ocean. This one is also a good one. But let's be honest, if you look at this one and if you look at this one, then you would agree that these ones are definitely objective winners though. So very good. And you guys can all do that kind of stuff too. I don't believe Snowball have used a tablet for this. You just use very good displacement textures for the rocks, I guess. And creativity and angling and light. You guys can do that all. You can even do this. You don't need a tablet for that, but it just helps a little bit, I guess. Iris Jack, yeah, it is a very nice render, but we already seen this one coming by. Alright, that is that. Alright, very good. In this case, I need to give this stuff to Iris Jack, and he's going to need to fill in the blank. Where is Iris? Where's this dude? There you go. This is the last message. Have fun filling in the blank, and thank you for being here, helping me out. Let me see. So Kaisen jellyfish, like that. Then we have Burglar Mirror underwater. I'm just gonna save up these stuff, so I straight away gonna do save this stuff up in the Hall of Fame, so I cannot forget it anymore, which is a very good idea. Yes. And of course, if you make a log poly stuff, it doesn't always have to mean that you cannot make any impressive stuff, because you definitely can do that. Alright, meanwhile, let's just put on some music, because my voice ain't it all. And I'm not gonna sing for you guys. How about country and folk? Oh. There we go. Is that difficult, Frank? What does new means? The word new. You're English. You should understand the word new. more than any of us besides Iris, of course. Even Erwin Sunny Ray understands it. Come on, Frank. New means the same shit but another jacket. Yeah, Captain Sarcasm. Very good. If you can put that on a render, you can do that. Captain Obvious, Captain Irish, Potato Man. Alright, I'm getting distracted here. Congratulations, yada yada stuff. Every week the same thing. Which is not too bad, I like it. Objective. Community and the vote for. With the subject underwater. Okay, that is one. Just gonna give you guys a little bit of time to vote. Yeah, let's be creative, by the way, with Christmas too. Frank can of course go for a Christmas murdering scene, you know. Mix Christmas with a movie. Whatever, I just need to drag some time here. Of course, Bergelemeer with creativity, very good. I believe the last one won creativity was Erwin Sunny Ray with the mouth. I believe, I'm not quite sure anymore. The weapons. Words are deadly. Of course, you have Sergey, gay. Not gay as in gay, but that's just the gay you pronounce. Okay, underwater, and of course the other dudes with this animation. Hysen. Almost done. Animation stuff. There we go. Grab the link. Alright. Let's see, what did you guys do? Hi, you guys want to go for a superhero? There is one for a concept car. Raph sees a nice challenge in that. We have 4 people for there was one here somewhere. Stylized render. So it seems like I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to let you guys mess around. Meanwhile, I'm just going to add in the Hall of Fame. Alright. The first one will be very good. What is stylized? Yeah, I don't know. Like, you guys come up with stuff. So I'm glad it's not on my hands. I know, a render that looks stylized. Maybe... yeah. You know what I see right now? A lot of blue in here. Maybe you can say it's the water, but there are a few renders who doesn't really have blue in there, so... pretty good, right? And more blue. I guess blue was the key for this winning thingy. kinda. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let me just add you figurinos to the this stuff. Okay, Kaizen. Wow, it was a long time ago that he got some again. So number 5. Let's grab it off the list. Then you have Berglamir with 15. Then we have TZ, ECQ. If he's here somewhere. Have you not been? Well, I cannot believe you have not been on here just yet. Who was this guy again? Oops. Who did I just do? Sergey, right? Or... God damn it. There we go. Jesus, Erwin, you don't have to announce your ball movements on every stream. I don't understand he's not on here. Wow, he's down here, okay. And top bow, both of you guys. Ultimate, you know, just because I'm feeling good today, you're gonna get another minus point. Nah, I'm just kidding. Ah, for fuck's sake, how is Discord doing this? Come on, Discord. Okay, one extra point for TZQ. Not popping up because it's not. Have you changed your name? Am I doing something wrong? Huh? Oh, for fuck's sake. I see what's wrong already. There you go. And another one for... Sorry for the cringing moments. There we go, finally. Okay. Yeah, should I... I mean, Ultimator is not here. Let's see if he... Let's see if he noticed, by the way. It was here before, though. Alright. Okay, that is that. Let's see what you guys want. You guys really want to go stylized, ain't ya? Make it minus 11. Well, it's let's see. Maybe he doesn't notice until next week or so. Okay, you guys want to go for... Will you shut the hell up already? I got the idea I'm shouting here. Stylized. Oh, can you guys make up your mind here? Please? Or else I'm going to choose a random one. And then I'm gonna use alternative history. I'm just making the announcement. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Okay, so you guys don't want to choose, huh? Who took his vote away? Or you wanted me to choose? Non-standard material castle. Yeah, we are going to, okay, let me just explain you. I don't know if you were there or not. But the polls were saying certain things. So you guys want to have a list of 10 long. The list needs to be refreshed every month, and the voting should only be at the end of the stream. So last week we refreshed the list, and then you had a chance to say what you want to have on the list. So in January, the first week, we're gonna refresh the list, and if you want to have your idea on here, you need to shout it in the chat. Of course, don't spam, but you get the idea. If you want to see something on here, when I ask what should be on the list, drop it down in the chat and it will be on the list. Something like that. All right. So in this case, you guys are going to be troublesome, right? Let me just see. I'm kind of curious. What is stylized? Gestileerd. I even don't understand in Dutch.
Gestileerd.
What in the world that means? It almost sounds like stellarizing or whatever. Cutting someone's balls off. Stylized, yeah. Create your own stylized environment. This is Grant's tutorial for beginners. No, it is stylized station. It looks like Grant's freaking video. Like this first one. Almost. Alright. So this is stylized, alright? It still doesn't really make sense. It is almost like it looks, at some point it looks like concept. Right, this is concept. Maybe this is concept. It's very cool, by the way. It needs to have a certain style. I mean, Triso is saying stylized art is a form that has moved away from natural forms and shapes. It takes natural forms and alters the colors and shapes and lines and features. Therefore, the art appears similar to natural states while also looking more dramatic or abstract. It's just using texture paint, says Frank. Ay, 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 caramba. Yeah, I can understand it's difficult for certain people. I have to choose then. What I really would like to see, alright. You can still make it stylized though. I still give you the option to do it in a stylized kind of way. So everyone who voted for the stylized can still add this to your new kind of superhero. You need to break the wheel to spin the tie. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, you want me to use the wheel or do you want me to choose myself? I mean, if I would go for stylized, you can still make a new kind of superhero. If we do a new kind of superhero, you can still make it stylized. I mean, one is more an object, and the other is more the style you need to do the object. Something like that. Okay, spin that wheel. Alright, keep your bonus down, boys. Nope. Not gonna watch Cyberpunk there. 3-hour video. where is the wheel? There is the wheel. I have missed the wheel a lot. Guys want me to do this, so... Or the most people want to do this. I'm just gonna copy this. Gonna put this here. Just gonna copy this because I don't want to make any spelling error or whatever. Alright. And another one. Pay me $5. Alright. And I'm just joking, come on. If you do live to serious, it's gonna be pain up the butt. It's what? Oh, all of a sudden, who adds and removes it every time? Well, I'm still gonna spin it. Just because certain people don't like this. Yeah. Hey. Alright, I have a very good idea. I think. Shall we do, alright, I'm just asking you boys, shall we do a new kind of superhero, but it have to be stylized? Alright, you guys voted. Alright. Yeah, new kind of superhero, but stylized. So you got two objectives. It is the last Forced weekly challenge. Make a new kind of superhero in stylized style. Is that how you say that? Or make a stylized superhero. That's gonna be very difficult. New kind of, yeah, I just yeah, make a stylized superhero. So then you guys get it all. There we go. This is how we're gonna do it. So then all of you should be happy except for Raf. Unless Raf is gonna make a superhero and a concept vehicle. Alright, you can be creative. You can make a scene out of it, a battle scene, you can make a background, whatever. Just be creative. Where is my stuff? There we go. 3D bubble late submission. I'm good, JB. It's not style licks it. Frank, stay after the rum. Just apply it. You know what? You guys can figure it all self. Let's take a look at 3D bubbles. Couldn't do anything in time. Those hair took away. Oh. Ah, that's a shame. Now turn around, please. Unless you got a scary face. It is a shame. Because that is a very good idea. See Mirmin. Ay. You wouldn't see anything. She got C-stars on them movies. Fish butt. You know, I think it's a personal thing. I'm looking at it, right? She's reaching for something. Why not make this down here, this light, actually coming from this side, like she's reaching towards to it? Maybe it's just an idea. Maybe you wanted to do something different though, but what do you, Frank, man? This new superhero. How about that? Is that fine? Make a stylized new kind of superhero. Happy? Any rules update? So yeah, that's a good one, by the way. Very sharp, Erwin. Do you guys want to add any rules to this? Are there extra rules that needs to be added to this? Bonus rules, I will call them. Okay. Make a new and stylized superhero. Okay. There we go. No rules, please. It should be all texture paint, so no nodes. Only nodes. Only cubes. Bonus rule. On the color of pink. Yeah. You know, I think thinking of a new superhero, thinking of stylized. Yeah, okay. You guys are. You know what? It is up to your ass. It is difficult as it is already. One, you need to make a new superhero, and two, you need to make it in stylized style. So texture paint. That's up to you. Only box modeling. Only use Maya. You have to sit upside down or on your desk or at your desk. You must eat hot sauce while modeling, you know, stuff like that. Alright, that is that. Very good. December 16. Yeah, Friday. Oh yeah, by the way, Friday, for the people who didn't join up, we are doing a new thing, which is a lot of fun. I'll guess. We have a bot, proto bot. Some people might know this already. So Friday we're going through a stream, community time, yada yada, follow along. And we're gonna press this randomize button a few couple of times until there is something which makes sense. For example, design a tractor that you can operate with your feet. So everyone have to make a tractor which you can operate with your feet. It can be a controller, it can be something in a whole cabin, or design a record player that comes in small, medium, and large. Wow. And a treadmill that loves you. Oh boy, we're not gonna do this because Iris Jack makes something very strange, and Iris understands the word love very different from any of us. Design a pair of glasses that you can use to make it more it's of itself. What the heck? Use solar energy doesn't make any sense. Use a shower that's integrated into your airplane seat. Yeah, that's not good for Iris Jack. Goosebumps. Design a boombox delivered to your house every week. Like, what the hell? Design a paper. Design a paper. I have no idea. Design a bucket you can rent by the hour. Like, it's some of these, I'm just gonna say it doesn't make too much sense. Like, you can use a normal, well, maybe a bucket with a time slot on it, and when the time is finished, it will activate a weight system, which takes care you cannot lift up the bucket anymore. You have to put in another quarter. Wow, yeah, that's a nice razor. It's good for your balls, right? Create more equal. Some of these way to track expenses for a horse. A coin for a 6-year-old. You know, so a 6-year-old can chew on it, don't choke on it. Calendar integrated into your bicycle. A toy that uses solar energy. Also, this one is not good for Iris Jack. Flash mob that kicks your ass. School on someone who just got married. Wow. Yeah, I think we need to do this one Friday. It's gonna be very difficult. But you get the idea, boys and girls. So this is what we now do on Friday. We choose something and yes. This one is easy. Just put a dent in the mattress. A mop that is a mental challenge. That's a very good one. When are we going to do the monthly? So the monthly, I did change it in the announcement. I did say it also in the competition chat, but I will have to say it again. It's changed to 31 of December because I am gonna go away to France at Monday 28th, and I'll be back on Wednesday the 30th, but I will probably not make it on time, so I have to move it up one day. I wanted to move it up till January 5, but on January 5 we will have the extra competition where people get a chance to make a login vendor for the Discord, which so far we don't have anything. So I'm just gonna add in Frank's face, then everyone will see Frank's face. Yeah, I'm going to a village, 5 to 10 people, so we're gonna sit inside all day, so I'm not too much worried about that. I would be more worried about the fact if we cannot travel back to the Netherlands because of something, you know, code red type of thing. Right? So yeah, that is for the last week of for the monthly. I said before already, we're not gonna do a weekly on 28th. I'll explain it again. Next week we're gonna do a stylized new superhero. The week after that, from 15 to 22, we're gonna do a Christmas scene. You can also try to make a, you know, something different but still Christmas. And then this week we're not gonna do a weekly. I will give a new weekly on 30 of something. I have to think. All right, maybe we're gonna do that in the last week where we do the Christmas stuff. On 23, we're also going to choose a new team for the next upcoming 2 weeks after that, right? So you get a 2-week challenge for one time. Maybe it's a little bit confusing though. Just let it be and it will make all sense. The 30-minute though for the last week is nothing. Probably, well, this last week. I am gonna, oh yeah, that stuff isn't dead too. Maybe what we can do is for this last week is do a 5-day or 6-day challenge and then stream it on Sunday 27. I just have to think about that. Because it's gonna get a little bit messy, Christmas, me being away, stuff like that. But you will not really miss a 30-minute challenge because we have the extra challenge. You can also focus on the extra challenge if you really want to do something extra. Alright. In December, don't do that. Flop or flip flop, flubber over flop. You mean that? Any house? Yeah. Alright. Sure. Sure. So that will be that. I have nothing more to say. I will just, slowly but surely trying to plan stuff, think of things to make things more sense. And then I'll announce it the last day when we do the last stream. I will announce what the plans are so you guys can do what you like to do. Yes. So with that being said, Friday, follow along if you would like to make a toilet seat which can bake pancakes, then sure, join up. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Then I'll catch you next Monday with a 30-minute stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining. Take it easy. Calm. Stuff like that. Alright, catch you guys later. Oh man.